Hi, my name is Zenaida, and today I will analyze 3 poems. Number 1. Joyce Kilmer wrote a poem titled Trees, where he describes a tree in great detail. I suppose this author's purpose was for each reader to understand the value of a tree. According to Poetry Foundation, Joyce Kilmer was a journalist and a poet who was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey in 1886. In the poem, the author mentions that he will never see a poem as lovely as a tree. And honestly, I agree with him because a poem can be done by anyone, as he mentions in the poem, and a tree takes a long time to grow. This poet knows the value of a tree because he describes it with love. Now, when I read this poem, I had to ask myself, out of all that nature gives, why did this poet choose to talk about trees? Perhaps it's because people don't give the same importance to trees as they do to other parts of nature. For example, people get upset when someone throws trash in the ocean. However, they keep cutting trees without realizing that they are causing the same damage. Number 2. Catherine Riegel wrote a poem titled What I Would Like to Grow in My Garden. And as the title says, you can know that she's gonna talk about her garden. In this poem, she explains, as you can read in the title, what plants she wants to grow in her garden. According to CatherineRiegel.com, Riegel is a poet, a writer, and a teacher who grew up in Illinois on a Morgan horse farm. Now, usually people grow plants in their garden because they either look good or smell good, but Riegel wants them for different reasons. She wants to grow sweet peas because her college car's name was named Pea Green. Also, she wants to grow lavender for the bees. And I really didn't know what this meant, so I had to do some research. According to Bob Vila, lavender has both pollen and nectar to feed the bees. Personally, I like this poem because I like flowers, and I also found creative the way this poet thinks. I would never have guessed to grow a plant because its name sounds like my car. This poem also made me want to get a flower that means something out of the ordinary or beyond normal. And lastly, number 3. Nathaniel Hawthorne wrote a poem titled The Ocean, where he describes the peace that the ocean has and gives. According to American literature, Hawthorne was an American short story writer and a novelist who was born in Salem, Massachusetts. This poem made me think a lot. I didn't understand what he meant when he wrote, "Calmly the wearied seamen rest beneath their own sea." I came to the conclusion that the author is referring to the fact that when sailors die, their spirits go and rest in the ocean because of its peace and because it was their favorite place. Overall, I really like this poem because it shows the beauty of the ocean and its uniqueness. In the end, I purposely chose nature as my topic. The reason why I chose this as my topic is because I love nature and I would really like if people took care of it. That is all for today, and thank you for watching.